I am now convinced that orthodoxy is reality. When I was first inquiring into Orthodox Christianity, my catechist at the time said, orthodoxy is reality or right belief. I said, what do you mean? He said, it is that which corresponds to what is true, that life-giving energy, which is the Trinitarian God, Christ, who is the way, the truth, and the life, which constitutes all of reality, which is afforded by the fact that God gratuitously gives himself to reality in an act of self-emptying in everlasting ecstasy. And this has been reinforced and completely elaborated on in such a beautiful way in this book, on the absence and unknowability of God. It talks about the true nature of Eastern Orthodox apophaticism, which means to know God through a loving knowledge of the fact that we can never truly know the essence of God, but that we can know God through a mode of relationship in love with God. This book is by a theologian named Christos Yanaris. If you're new here, my name is Dr. Ryan Holsapple. I have a PhD in psychology, and this channel documents my process of being now an Orthodox Christian and how I'm making sense of my old world and my new rightly ordered belief in Christ through the truth of the Orthodox Church. So all that's to say that I truly believe that the dividing line of what is true and real and eternally abiding and what is not, what is death, what is sin, is Christ, is that eternal act of self-emptying. And for me, when I see that self-emptying as decisive, as a dividing sword for what reality is, I see it everywhere. I see it in literature, I see it in film, I see it in my own life. I see that when I revert to my own self-sufficient, selfish, autonomous need to survive, I eventually end up in misery and I end up alienated from God in a sense of what he calls absurdism or nihilism. But when I try to participate in that beautiful act of self-emptying, because self-emptying is what constitutes beauty, then I fundamentally have the opportunity to participate in Christ. Anyways, I recommend this book. Again, my name is Ryan Holsapple. Thanks for joining.